YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, coming to you with a little early peek into Homeworld Deserts of Kharak. This is just a skirmish match. I'm playing against a hard AI, and this is just really to be an overview of the game, briefly. This is not really meant to be a definitive review. Again, this is just an early view. I don't really do like definitive reviews on my channel. It's not really my thing. But I will try to show you more of this game as it comes out. But yeah, you can see the salvagers I have here. We're doing some resourcing. I know there's a cinematic camera mode. I've seen them use it on their own streams and stuff, but I don't know how to operate it yet. So yeah, I'm still working on, obviously, some of my knowledge of the game. This is my carrier. The carrier is kind of like your base of operations. It acts as a resourcing, economy, building, like all that kind of stuff flows through the carrier. And of course, you have two different kinds of resources. You got these construction units, and you have the blue resource units. So you have to have both, and both play a role here. Let's see, looks like we got these two salvagers. I'm going to send them out here to another site. And initially this was called shipbreakers, and I think this is why, because you can demolish these crashed ships, spaceships, and you can start to salvage the resources that come out of them. And I am playing against a hard AI. The hard AI might very well just beat me here. It's not particularly great AI, but it sometimes they rush the snot out of you, and other times they kind of sit back and then they'll just unload at you. I mean, I've seen it kind of go every which way.
Weapon systems online.
Go ahead and get a support carrier, and let's set a rally point for my
secure location marked.
My guys.
What do you need? RUs identified. Advance and evaluate.
Salvager online.
Yeah, alright, I got more and more salvagers coming online, which is good, but at the same time it's risky because if the AI rushes me here, I'm gonna feel it bad.
Go for carrier.
And let's see. Right now, just trying to get my resources built up as quick as I can. The support carrier will help, but I'm also running the risk of being overrun early on. We need to do this light assault vehicle fabrication, which will kind of start to open up. It's going to actually be pretty important to run this anti-air stuff on the support cruiser too, because sometimes the AI rushes me with air units. So yeah, there's different kinds of units you have. Let me just kind of show you that real quick while they're doing some stuff. You got the basic vehicles, heavy vehicle, aircraft, and then cruiser class. And this is my first cruiser class vehicle, obviously, that I'm putting out on the field. We need to get some light attack craft up at least. I would prefer to go into an armored craft, but we don't have that yet, so I'm going to crank out some light attack vehicles. Now it's telling me I need to put out a logistics module, so logistics module allows me to increase my fleet population, and you'll see that sheet out there, and I believe it can be destroyed by enemies, which will obviously greatly hinder your ability to...
Light attack vehicle online.
Okay, I've cranked out a little group of light attack vehicles.
Carrier here.
Once I get done with those, I'd kind of like to get a couple more salvagers. Okay, got light attack vehicles inbound. So these are sand skimmers. I'm playing against the Gaussian, and I am the coalition. You can see my my light attack craft kind of chasing their sand skimmers. You'll see the little plus pop up sometimes. Okay, I'm actually going to run these light attack vehicles over by my support cruiser to heal up real quick. Let me reset the camera there. Okay, so my light attack vehicles are coming on out. We're going to do the... Let's see. We need to do AAV fabrication as quick as we can and get some armored vehicles so that we can have a little extra defense. We have some air defense. We probably need to deploy another logistics module. Probably not a good idea to stick them all in the same spot, but we'll be alright. Okay, we got another salvager out. And out, we need to keep focusing on resources, obviously. Which, again, it's a risk, not building more military units, but it's a risk I kind of have to take at the moment. I'm going to do the power reserve on the carrier so I can increase my carrier's defensive capabilities, which could be quite handy.
Salvager
I'm
online.
going to assign my
Control
light
group
vehicles
one
to
designated.
Control 1.
Control group
I'm going to call my
5
carrier
designated.
Group 5 just so I can get to it quick and easy. Again, the support carrier here, you'll see, this can actually be used as a
Salvager
resourcing
online.
support.
Research
It heals
completed.
other vessels. It can be used as an anti-air
Salvager ready.
support once you run the upgrade like you saw me do.
Salvager ready.
Gonna try and really get
Target is identified. Advance and evaluate.
focused on that. We need to pull up some armored vehicles. So I'm gonna get 5 armored vehicles churning out.
Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
Okay, see, they've already got armor after me, so this is bad.
Completed.
Command. Grid updated.
And it's their armor. You see that plus on it again. It's in a and it's in a high ground position.
Visually authenticated. Cruiser ready. Copy. Coordinates set. Light attack vehicle is
We can break the line of fire though from that armored vehicle by staying behind this hill. So that's what I'm gonna do. So again, see, the hill actually breaks the line of fire.
Copy. On our way. Bring us around.
I got my first armored vehicle out,
Alert. LAV down. Mobile.
and the AI is putting some pressure on me here. Again, I'm gonna keep my guys behind this berm. I might move up a couple of my armored units to push them back.
Go to Salvager under fire.
We're doing a little bit better now. We need to upgrade the carrier production.
Hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Resourcing seems to be in line, but again, sometimes the AI
Vehicle taking effective
has
fire.
been very ineffective, and then other times it's been very effective against me, so I've kind of had it go both ways. Okay, they've got railguns after me already, so we need to get my light attack vehicles after the railgun,
Vehicle destroyed.
because the railgun will be good against my armored vehicles. And we can again get up here. Let's drop a smoke screen, block the line of fire on the railgun. Smoke screen will help break up line of fire.
Ready.
And I think that we've managed to get rid of some of the railguns.
Craft taking effective fire.
We need, we're gonna need more armored craft, and we're gonna need more light attack vehicles. We need to kind of hold off.
LAV down.
This is bad. Yeah, now they're getting after my resourcing.
Go ahead. Be advised. Reading Group 1 lost.
We're gonna have to get over here, and
Steady. Watch the arm.
I'm gonna put my support cruiser over here, see if we can support these salvagers. But the railguns, as you can see, are good against my armored vehicles. I'm gonna try and keep my support cruiser over here to keep healing my men while they fight. And I have the high ground. You can see the plus there on my guys, so that's good. I've got more armored assault coming up.
Been engaged. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Yeah, and you can see my support cruiser being extremely helpful here.
Ready.
But now we've got more trouble back here. We can go ahead and turn up the turret defenses though of my carrier a little,
Disabled.
and my carrier will start laying down some support fire here.
Unidentified hostile incoming.
We need to get some aircraft up and running too, and I'm gonna upgrade
Attack vehicle marked on approach.
Power Reserve 2 just to make my carrier a little bit more of a defensive platform. We've got a somewhat secure scenario, though I'm a little bit worried about my support cruiser getting killed.
Strike craft destroyed. Watch for rupture. Reading you, command. Moving out.
I'm gonna bring my support cruiser over towards my carrier just so I can try and...
Cleared for move.
I'm gonna call these guys Group 1.
Armor copies.
Armor will be Group 2. We lost some salvagers in that process, but we've still got a decent amount of resourcing going on. Let's get a couple more salvagers back up, and I can switch my carrier off of turrets and go into repair, so that hopefully we can repair my support cruiser.
Taking effective fire.
This will be good. Those are just sand skimmers, so those are light vehicles versus my armored vehicles, so we'll be in good shape there.
Hostile strike craft down.
Okay, salvagers back up.
Advance to mark CUs.
Aerial infrastructure complete.
Okay.
Strike craft capability online.
We can now build strike fighters. Well, at least we should be able to. Tactical bomber. Why can I not build strike fighters? Oh, we need to deploy some logistics modules.
Logistics module out.
Make sure it's all done.
Okay, crap. They got railguns up. Get down off the hill. Let's break the line of fire. And we're going to take our light vehicles over and hit their railgun. And then let's move our support cruiser out here because we got to keep our armored vehicles in good shape. We need more armored vehicles up. And then our carrier, we're going to switch it back off of repair. Increase the ranged ability. And let our carrier start throwing some support fire into this fight. So see, now my carrier should be throwing some ranged fire out here. And my support cruiser, as you can see,
Armored assault operation.
come in handy. So combined arm, the light attack vehicles are good against ranged units. The armored vehicles are good against light vehicles, and just tanking a little damage in general. But again, you can see we've got enemy ranged units pulling in. I'm going to block their line of sight to my salvagers.
Ready. Go for armor. Lay down a smoke screen. Throw off any hostiles in the area. Ready. Stand.
I need some strike fighters.
Armored assault online.
Op ready. Reading. Engage.
I'm going to send...
Vehicle is taking fire.
No, there's too many armored vehicles up there. So see, they have assault ships. Well, the AI is really focused on me at this one point.
Online. Strike fighter ready for service.
We need to keep our light attack vehicles alive, though, for taking out enemy railguns. We're going to need more.
Deploying field logistics module. Link capacity deployable out.
Okay, so we got our deployables out. Strike fighters are up. Let's get one more strike fighter. I want my support cruiser healed, but I can't do it with the carrier, so I'm going to bring another support cruiser out. And we've got anti-air capability on him, which means that if we start getting hit by enemy aircraft, we'll be safe.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Which we may very well. I don't know why the AI is not attacking me. They've got a pretty solid position there. Okay, see, my cruiser or my carrier can defend against stuff like this. Okay.
Hostile strike craft down.
Okay, we got our first wing of bombers up. I'm gonna deploy the bombers there, or my strike fighters. Strike fighters are just, you know, a good general aircraft at taking out armored vehicles. You can see that they're gonna run some strikes here on this enemy armor and rail guns and stuff. These units are not meant to fight off aircraft, so the aircraft are a good counter for them. And the more aircraft I get, the more capability I'll have for lightning strikes to keep my forces safe. So I'm going to try and focus on getting some aircraft up.
Proximity warning in effect.
Yeah, you can see, and your strike fighters have a certain amount of ammo. They'll expend that ammo on targets in the vicinity. You can control them after giving the initial order. So you can see my guys there. They're going to go ahead and use up the rest of their ammo. And right now, oh, they've got an honor guard cruiser moving up. That's going to be dangerous. It's a good thing I trained more strike fighters.
Go ahead.
Right here I have this one strike fighter. I'm going to attack the railgun. We need to get a smoke screen out immediately.
Release smoke. Good copy.
I want to use this sand berm to my advantage to pull enemies in closer to me where I have my support cruiser standing by. And so you can see I'm going to try and use that smoke screen effectively. I want to get it over here too and block the line of fire on the railguns. And I'll bring my strike fighters in and we'll start striking that honor guard cruiser. My light attack vehicles are getting chewed up because I let them get too far forward. I should have kept them back. Here you go, strike fighters are up. We're going to start putting pressure on the honor guard cruiser. We need to focus on our own cruiser fabrication if possible, but AI is giving me a little bit of trouble, but with the aircraft up now you can see that I'm starting to regain some power. We took out their cruiser, though I am probably being out-resourced by the AI. Let's take these aircraft over here and hit these AI ships that are kind of sitting back in the distance. They got heavy rail guns and all kinds of stuff back here. They have a missile ship now, though, so they're going to be able to shoot back at my strike fighters, so that's going to be a problem. You can see I'm actually taking hits from their anti-air vehicles. We do not have enough power to withstand an assault from them just yet.
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
I'm going to bring out some light crafts so that we can get after their rail guns easier. We're going to have to use our support ships and everything as smart as we can here. The AI's got a bit of an advantage on me at the moment. Let's be ready to drop some smoke screens.
Salvager online.
Okay. I'm keeping my support cruisers up here to keep my guys alive and hopefully make it hard for the enemy to get to me. Here we go. Dropping smoke.
Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Trying to keep the smoke up in the way of the rail guns.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in. Salvager.
Okay, we need our armor to hopefully take out. Okay, we're taking out the rail guns. That's good because that's going to be the most damage to my armor. And the missile ship is getting hit. Let's go after the rail guns with our fighters. Forget the missile ship. Whew, it's getting kind of nasty. I've got salvagers in here that aren't salvaging.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Let's get them salvaging.
Strike craft destroyed. Receiving.
I'm kind of all bunched up in this group, but
Ready for orders. Identify
don't really have a lot of other choice at the moment. We can recycle this salvager. It's
Pilot confirmed. Returning to carrier.
Carrier here.
okay. We got to get some more production underway. We're getting outgunned. Got a couple more strike fighters. I really need to get a battle cruiser or something up to help fight off these heavier enemies that we're facing.
Salvage array ready.
Did I train a bunch of salvagers rather than strike fighters or strike craft? I think I did.
Strike fighter online. Strike fighter ready for service.
Yeah, I did.
Vehicle returning for decommission.
That was a mistake on my part. I thought I was getting light attack craft and I did not.
Vehicle returning for decommission.
Acknowledged.
Let's just decommission as many of these as we can. Get that salvager. No, I want the salvager.
Ready for phalanx. See, I hear from ops. You've got nothing or something about in the rear.
There we go.
Decommission and fleet reassignment.
Alright, because we've got full resourcing operate. Well, except for
What
one.
do you need?
You come over here. There we go.
Target site.
Says the same thing.
Okay, okay. We're getting closer to battle cruiser fabrication.
Boards aren't responding. What do you think?
Let's see what else we have money for at the moment.
Yes, that's all coming back to me now.
Let's go heavy vehicle armor level. Let's go ahead and upgrade that while we have a chance.
Go for carrier.
So yeah, right now I'm really depending on armored vehicles a lot. And to be honest though, I mean they're pretty handy. The smoke screen ability is handy. Okay, I got LAVs coming in on me over here. My carrier should deal with them fairly well.
This is the captain.
We've got
Salvager destroyed.
put a little bit of repair on in the carrier there.
Hostile strike craft down.
There we go.
Be advised. Carrier repair systems online.
My
Armor
carrier
systems
can now kind of
active.
repair salvagers as they're coming back in. We're starting to run out of resources there, and we'll need to
Hostile
expand.
detected. Visual unconfirmed.
But I think we're good in terms of
Armored
resources
vehicle is taking fire.
for the moment. I just need to get enough construction units and get the right units out. And we should be able to counterpunch the AI here.
Immediate fire support on that position.
So let's get... Come on, 8 seconds. Really want a battle cruiser.
Research completed.
And assault cruiser. Let's do the assault cruiser. And we have enough to build a battle cruiser. In fact, we can do 2 battle cruisers. I'm going to go ahead and crank them out. And we've got a lot of construction units, so I'm going to drop some more field logistics modules.
Salvager has been engaged.
Shouldn't have a problem mopping up these light attack craft.
Strike craft.
We've kind of held off the initial rush of the AI, and that doesn't necessarily mean they're done, but that's good news for us because we can kind of hold our own here long enough to be effective. And we have basically resourced up
Salvage array ready.
all this stuff here, so let's pull these guys.
On our way. Salvager ready.
I'm gonna send my carrier right here.
Just. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Okay, they're just continuing to attack me. I've got a decent
Fire.
defensive position here.
Copy. Moving.
I'm gonna let my carrier move over here to assist with this resourcing.
Hostile strike craft down.
We're gonna drop a charge to break that shipwreck. And we should have all the resources we need at this
Hostile
point,
designated. Trackers assigned.
unless the AI just overruns us. I mean, I've got some armored vehicles. You see my guys are gaining veterancy over time too, which improves their performance. Oh crap, we're getting hit by railguns, so
Salvager under fire.
smoke screen.
Alert. Salvager lost.
We gotta block
Give me
the,
and be ready.
we're gonna go to our carrier and bring some strike fighters out to hit the railguns that are out there firing. We've got our battle cruisers
Hostile
up,
battle cruiser inbound.
Read you.
which is good news.
Identified.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Receiving 5x5.
Okay, just in time too, because they're bringing up an honor guard cruiser. It's getting smoked by my strike fighters though because it doesn't have any anti-air support, so this is why it's so important to have anti-air support. And the AI is lacking it heavily right now. Let's go hit these sand skimmers. See me, we'll mop them up because they're in a big group. Let's pull our carrier back up and look at some more upgrades. Let's get into,
Armored vehicle is taking fire.
let's see, artillery cruisers might be handy to have. So yeah, we're definitely in a good position now. I'm feeling like we can kind of defend ourselves a little better. You see the Gaussian sand skimmers over here doing some scouting. Oh, they've got an assault railgun over there too. That's not good. It's going to be able to get up on that hill and put a pretty big beating on my guys.
Target set. Off ready.
I'm going to tell my carrier to target the railgun.
Sensors post is under fire.
For some reason, the Gaussian railgun wasn't firing at me, so it's an AI fail there.
Acknowledged.
And let's see, let's get our carrier back up. And if we can get... Let's try and get stocked up on strike fighters,
Be advised, tracking hostiles.
because I think that'll put us in the best shape. So I got my carrier in a position to defend my resources here. Got my armored contingents, got our cruisers. Let's put together an assault group here and see what we can do to the enemy carrier.
Control Group 1 designated.
I'm going to call all these guys Group 1.
Salvager copies.
We can get one of these salvagers working here.
Authentication pending.
Moving the site. We're ready for orders.
Strike fighter
One
online.
here.
Mark CUs.
Okay, carrier should be able to defend my guys here, so we're good.
Strike craft destroyed.
Let's get Group 2,
Go ahead.
or Group
Go
1,
ahead.
and let's go find the enemy.
Battle cruiser into the fray. Reading.
So we're gonna move across the map. I assume the enemy carrier's over here near these resourcing positions, and we'll take our two battle cruisers and see if we can go kill the enemy carrier. I'm gonna build an assault cruiser to help guard my base back here, and probably one more support carrier as well.
Alert. Salvager destroyed.
Stinking light attack craft are actually killing salvagers over here. And these salvagers are going to be in trouble now too.
The sensors post is taking fire.
These guys are killing logistics modules too. I don't really approve of this. I'm going to have to pull some strike fighters out, which is annoying, but
Ready to burn.
you all quit following these guys across the map, for crap's sake.
Send message. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Yeah, they're blowing up my logistics module there, so it's taking away my ability to have...
Listen up. Alert.
Okay,
Sensor
my
post
carrier's got some more stuff under fire, so they are definitely hitting my resourcing operations at this
Armor
point.
ready. Enemy armor disabled.
I need to get this group closer together. We're liable to get in front of ourselves and get overwhelmed by enemy forces, like especially if railguns or something show up. We just need to make sure that my salvaging operations continue.
Crew ready.
Let's get my strike fighters.
Lock and fire.
Just keep after this stuff.
All hands.
Okay.
Hostile strike craft down.
I'm gonna get some more aircraft in the works.
Go for orders. Crew
Group
ready.
1. Let's go find that enemy carrier. We're defending our own salvaging operations relatively successfully.
We've got hostile on sensors.
But we've still
Confirm
got
mission.
issues, so
This place is
I've got an assault cruiser and a support cruiser over there now, so we should be safe. Let's head back up here to Group 2,
Immediate fire support on that position.
or Group 1. Waiting for my battle cruisers to catch up.
Reading.
Let's see what we can find here with Group 1. Let's go hurt their support operations, and I'm getting ready to launch some devastating airstrikes from my carrier.
We do not have enough RUs.
Yeah, I noticed.
Enemy production cruiser sighted.
Okay, we spotted an enemy production cruiser, so the Gaussian actually have this cruiser that can train certain units over here too, or produce units. There's their carrier back there. Let's pull off their carrier. I don't want to take all that fire, plus they've just cranked out an honor guard cruiser, so let's lure these guys back a little, away from the support of their carrier fire. Woo! Yeah, we're taking some nasty fire from that honor guard cruiser.
Gunship is now in
And
circulation.
we've got gunships and strike fighters, so I'm gonna just load the area with aircraft, and we're gonna pull over the 2 strike fighters that we
Gunship clear for launch.
got also to give small arms fire to our group. Strike fighters are good against unarmored targets. Come on, move. I want to save this veteran unit I have.
Unknown inbound. Designating hostile. Enemy contacts on the board. Reporting.
Okay.
Coordinate set. Alert. Strike fighter.
My strike fighters are
Self-designated.
bombing over here, but we're up against some pretty stiff resistance too. I'm taking fire back from the enemy carrier.
Target intersect.
I'm gonna go ahead and assault the Gaussian carrier. We've managed to cause some pretty good damage at this point. I'm gonna bring my strike fighter over here too and let it go after salvagers and stuff, so we'll disrupt the enemy salvager situation. We are taking some anti-air fire though. But you can see that the strike fighters are going to be better against these unarmored targets, kind of like salvagers.
Taking effective fire.
And now my armored vehicles,
Alert. Strike fighter destroyed. Readjust for target. Send orders. Enemy salvager destroyed.
I think we've got the enemy carrier. We're not causing a lot of damage to it
Enemy
though,
armor on approach.
which is a bit concerning. Let's get my battle cruisers up to start unloading on it.
Hostile support craft down. Online. Battle cruiser is facing resistance. Position marked. Roger. Armored
Okay,
vehicle
with the
is
battle
destroyed.
cruiser assistance, we're doing pretty good now. Let's see how many fighters we have left on the carrier. Not a lot. We took a pretty good shellacking.
Fire support on that position.
Enemy carrier's putting up a pretty stiff resistance here. I'm going to keep my fire focused on the carrier though, because that's going to be the victory condition. So I'll let you watch my guys back there. Yep. We took out the Gaussian carrier.
Report. Hostile carrier
So-
critically damaged.
Strike fighter ready for
My group got it done, and I believe that is going to be a mission success. I thought I had it on carrier annihilation.
Mission success.
Yep, there we go.
All ships
So hope y'all
report
enjoyed a quick
command
look
carrier.
into Homeworld Deserts of Kharak. This is just a review copy. I'll talk more about the game when I know that I in fact have my hands on the final copy. It's set to release, well, tomorrow, but by the time you watch this it might even already be the 20th. It releases on the 20th. Check the links in the description if you're interested. Like I said, I'll bring you more details about it then. Hope you enjoyed the quick look into the game. HeirofCarthage signing out for now.